When I first stumbled upon the chat room, the name Enigma's Echoes seemed like just another online curiosity. It promised answers to life's deepest mysteries, a digital oracle for the lost. I thought it might be a fun diversion, a place where people shared conspiracy theories or debated philosophical questions. As I logged on, my screen flickered and a series of disjointed voices filled my headphones, each one whispering secrets, tales of forgotten realms, and cryptic warnings. One voice, however, was different. It wasn't just telling me something, it was pleading with me, asking for help, desperate to escape. The voice identified itself as Lydia, and she claimed to be trapped. Her story seeped into my mind with alarming clarity, painting vivid pictures of the world beyond my comprehension. She described a labyrinth of coded consciousness, a digital purgatory where souls wandered aimlessly. The other voices were echoes of the lost, she said, bound to the chatroom by a force that fed on curiosity and despair. I laughed it off at first, convinced it was an elaborate ruse. But the more I listened, the more I realized Lydia's voice was too real, her fear too palpable to ignore. Determined to find the truth, I began to dig into the chatroom's origins. Late nights blurred into early mornings as I scoured the web for any hint of its creators. What I found was unsettling, a series of reports about missing persons, all last seen interacting with the chatroom. Each disappearance was shrouded in mystery, with no clear link other than a whispered claim it found enlightenment. As the pieces fell into place, I felt a chill crawl up my spine. The voices weren't just stories, they were warnings, echoes of those who'd gone too far. In a final, desperate attempt to save Lydia, I tried to trace her signal, hoping to sever whatever dark tether held her captive. But as I typed the last command, my screen flashed with a message: "You can't save her." The lights flickered, and the voices crescendoed into a cacophony of panic and despair. My headphones crackled, and Lydia's voice, now a mere whisper, uttered one last plea before fading into silence. The chatroom went dark, leaving me alone in the glow of my monitor. I felt a presence behind me, a cold breath on my neck, and I understood then that the chatroom wasn't just a digital space, it was a gateway, a trap for the curious, and now, it was my turn to join the echoes.